Looks pretty cool. Here's from the side view. Kia Ev6, and to be honest, I actually really like it. I enjoyed the entire time driving it. I enjoyed all the features. It had heated and ventilated seats. Great features. It drove great. No emissions, all that stuff. Honestly, overall, a great vehicle. And now car's coming down. Looks like EV, and he's wondering why am I recording myself at an airport. This is probably really suspicious to him. He stopped. It's suspicious to him, isn't it? Right. He just completely stopped right there. I just gotta see what he's gonna do. I just wanted to give you my impressions. I actually loved driving it. I loved the way it drove. I loved the way it felt. I even like the EV sounds. It kind of make like when it regen brakes and it makes like some kind of sound or whatever. Futuristic. It's really nice. So here's the key fob. You got your lock, unlock, and buttons. Let's unlock it. Here she goes. Let's see where we're up to. But it's actually, I don't have an account, so it's not going to tell you where I'm up to. This is charging and price. This is cool though. Look at the price. Free. You do got to pay for parking in the garage, so it's not actually free. Let's check out the car. Okay, so here is the Kia Ev6 steering wheel. It's a general, pretty basic, regular steering wheel. It has no thing here, so it's basically just like that. You got your buttons for the menu options, volume control, things like that. Shows you the range and all that stuff. I'm gonna have to show you when I actually turn the car on. Actually, I can turn it on, no problem. So here's how you turn it on. Here's the key fob. I think I showed it already. Pretty cool key fob. I like this thing right here. Kind of like, it's like a trigger button to a thing. I don't want to say the wrong words at an airport, but you know what I mean. So let's see. Okay, so here you go. Here's the on button. So here we go. We got heated seats and ventilated seats. It's really cool. We got a heated steering wheel as well. A lot of different menu options. This car has so many different, such a huge selection and a huge menu. It has its own map and navigation. And actually, here's a really cool thing about this car. When you go to the maps, and let's say this is my first time ever charging a car, ever driving an electric car, so I don't really know much. So what's cool is when you go on this map, let's see if I can find it again. Where is it? Home button? No, wrong. Let's go to the map. You go to the maps, right? You go to menu? Yeah. Okay, so you go to the menu right here, right? And you're going to want to go to nearby info, PO point of interest categories, EV charging stations, and it will give you a list of nearby stations. Right now I'm in LaGuardia, but it'll give you according to your Hampton Inn. I actually went there before and it wasn't working before I came to LaGuardia, but yeah, it'll show you where you are relatively close to your location where you can charge it up. So that's pretty cool. Really cool feature if you don't know much about charging or where to charge, which I don't know nothing about where to charge EVs, so that really came in handy. So many different, as you can see, so many different menu options. And this is cool too. If you look down here, this is your AC system, but when you press this button right here, it changes. It becomes like your regular, kind of like a regular Kia almost. Has all your different settings here, or if you can switch it right back, and now just be for your temperature control and all that stuff. It's really cool. Another really cool feature is over here. You just tap the light, and the light turns on. Same thing with the other side. Wow, I pressed the wrong thing. There you go. It's really cool. It's just like a touch sensitive light. It's really cool. These seats are really comfortable. I'm gonna have to show them with better lighting on, of course, but different kind of headrest. The seats are comfortable. I have no complaints about them. You have a good amount of space in the back. I'm 6'2", maybe 6'3", depending on what kind of shoes I'm wearing, sneakers I'm wearing. And there's a lot of room. I can sit behind myself, and I'm absolutely comfortable. So I have no complaints about this car. Is really good in terms of an electric car. I have really no complaints about this car at all. Yeah. So let's see what else we got here. Here's your gear shifter. So this is actually a little bit different. Let's see if I can focus in on it. So a gear shifter, you use this. It's like kind of like what Ford does. There's a reverse, neutral, drive, of course. You select it depending on which way you want to go. And it automatically puts the parking brake when you put it in park. I really like that feature. Park is this button right here. You press it down. And yeah. This button right here, you could turn on and off. I should just have the light on so you can see it better. I don't think it makes a difference, does it? Doesn't make a difference on camera, I don't think. Anyway, this is your parking sensors. Very useful, of course. Brake hold function. And this is your, it shows your reverse camera without actually putting your car into reverse mode. So that's really good. If you want to know what's going on behind you, you just press it and it'll show you on the screen what's going on. I wonder if I press it now. Car's off. Is it going to work? No, it's not going to work. Car's off. It's an accessory mode. But it's a really cool feature. Here are the wheels of the Kia Ev6. It's a really cool looking wheel. It's really cool looking. It's dual colors. It's like a glossy black and then the silver around it looks really cool. There's alternate view of the car and charging. This thing is really cool because this thing, it almost looks like it's not even, like it almost, when it's closed, it almost looks like it serves no purpose at all. But when you press the button on the inside, this actually opens from the outside automatically. And it's really cool because honestly, when it's closed, it's like, you wouldn't even think it's actually a charging port. So really good design by Kia. And if we look more on the inside, you can change the brightness over there. You hold that, opens up your trunk or your hatch. That opens up the gas, I mean, not the gas, electric charging. Electric charging, it's your parking brake, traction control on and off. And there's your pedals. And down there is actually where you plug your phones in. It has USB A and C, so it has covered on both ends. A little bit of storage down there. It's kind of futuristic look if you think about it. Like a separation down there, and then you can put your phone and stuff in the little tray over there. Pretty cool. This has the Meridian sound system. I tested it out, it's very good. Yeah. Also forgot to mention, this has 2-person memory seats. A really good job by Kia there. These are your switch controls right here. Your mirrors, door lock and unlock, and your window switch up and down. Pretty cool. So on the key fob, this is the hold and the tailgate will open. You know what? I might not clear the... Okay, it did. So I could, while I'm charging, I could multitask a little bit. I could show you how the trunk looks. There's my backpack. Still a good amount of room. There's under storage right here as well. I should really turn on the flash for this. I'll be right back. Okay, so here's a better angle of it. Here is the, there's my backpack. Look at all the extra room you got. And of course you got some more storage down here. You just pick this up right here. And you got your tire mobility kit, and not really sure what that is. And I wonder if the whole thing actually continues. It does. You got some under storage too. Not bad. Good amount of storage. Can't complain. I'm gonna go try out the back seats. I haven't actually sat in the back seat. But I did it for like 5 seconds, but I want to actually review it. Let's go check it out. So, in the back seat of the Kia Ev6, got a good amount of room. Put my feet underneath the floor. Even more room. Got these little back seat pockets, which is cool. And you'll realize that back here, there's actually no vents over here. So where does the air come from in the vents? Great question. There it is. It actually comes from the sides of the car, so that's pretty cool. It's pretty unique. And speaking about unique, here's another thing that's really unique. Let's say I want to charge my phone back here. It's like, come on, man. This is a futuristic car. I want to charge my phone. Dude, what do you got to run the cable all the way there, all the way over here? No, you do not. Here we go. These are USB type C, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So they got one in each backing of the thing, so that's pretty cool. Almost forgot, we got a little armrest here with 2 cup holders. So, not bad, not bad. Nice place to spend time in the back seat of the Ev6. Good amount of room behind myself. It actually, when I shut it off, it kind of moves a little bit forward, so I'm actually usually a little bit more forward. Through the process of taking it out, we're at 76% now. You click this thing at the top, boom, easy. And now we're gonna put it back. Oh. I think I almost tripped on it. That was so easy. And this just closes right back up. Look, see what I'm saying? It's like, it looks like it's part of the car basically. And we're good to go. So let's drive. A little bit of a point of view drive on the Kia Ev6. The instant torque on this is incredible, by the way. I didn't really get to do I wanted to do a longer drive video where I'm really like giving my thoughts and all that. I didn't get a chance to do it just because I was just busy all day, and just because the charging thing took forever. And you know, we're at 76%. I swear it's at 77 when I left. Anyway. Gotta find a nice place just to show the lights and everything, and that's about it. But basically my thoughts on driving this car is that, or EVs in general, is that the torque is incredible. I've only heard people like, I've driven, okay, so I did an ultimate driving experience. If you don't know what that is, it's like BMW showcases their new cars. They let you drive it in little courses here and there. They do that like once, I think once a year, maybe twice a year. So I drove the i4 M50, fantastic car. I loved it. I didn't even care if it was electric or not. It was absolutely fantastic. And yeah, the instant torque that you get from the electric motors is incredible. No lag, 0 seconds of lag. So right here on Astoria Boulevard, I'm gonna take a right and hopefully find something. Yeah. Okay, I guess that guy got a problem. I hope that guy's all right. So it was weird, to say the least, to not feel anything from the engine. You know what I'm saying? It was like, it was crazy. To not hear anything, to hear no sound coming from the engine at all was crazy. Crazy experience. Green light. I get the green light, and you know what that means? Pitbull song. Anyway. Fantastic car. There's really nothing I can say bad about this car, really. Everything is built solid, it's made well, drives well, handles well. I mean, it could handle maybe a little bit better. Maybe if that was my one like nitpick, I'd be like, well, it could handle better maybe. Also, the wheels and tire setup on this car is fantastic. You barely feel any of the bumps in New York City. If you've ever driven in New York City, then you know there are potholes everywhere. Absolutely, pretty much everywhere. So that was nice to know that it muffled the bumps basically and all that stuff. So that's great. Overall, just a very good performing driving car. It's a great family car. It's big enough for a small family. I can only really think of good things to say about this car. I can't really think of anything bad to say about this car. So the whole charging thing that got me kind of annoyed, because I mean, it was my first time actually driving an EV, and yeah, I guess I expected it to be much faster, but that's because I use like a slow charger. And here's the cool light bar. It has like a really cool light bar in the front. I was just pressing the one touch button, but you press all the buttons and then they all light up. Here's the back. LED lighting, very nice. So there's the main display of the car, and you can go through your tire pressures, tension level, I guess, your trip, and just a compass. Little cool, useful information on this. And it's really nice HD, very clear screen. And oh yeah, let me show you all that backup camera. You just press that button down there. It's not the greatest resolution. Let me try to zoom in just a bit. So it's not the greatest resolution, especially at night, but it does get the job done. So can't really complain about that. It does have parking sensors. It'll show you, like if I'm too close to something, it'll show like the sensors around the car and stuff. That's really cool. Oh, and here's how the you can see down there the 2 USB ports do light up. There's the other buttons that light up. Here's the gear shifter. There's park. You press park to obviously park. Put your foot on the brake, and you can change your different gear modes and all that. So that's pretty cool. Now let's see what it looks like on the outside. Looks pretty cool. Here's from the side view. Let's take a look. That's how the back looks. Such a nice view from the back. Looks good. And with all that being said and done, I'm Team Midnight. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about the EV6, the Kia EV6. Let me know what you think about EVs in general. Let me know what you think about EVs in general. This review didn't go exactly how I planned because my plan didn't match exactly what happened. But anyway, I hope this was somewhat entertaining for you. It was entertaining for me. Like, comment, and subscribe. More car content and adventures coming up. Peace out.